today I'm going to teach you how to fishtail braid hair. It's really easy. So what I'm going to use is a brush, and then I'm going to use a pick comb. Why I use a pick comb is because it makes it easier to part the hair when you put it into the two sections needed for a fishtail braid. So first I'm going to start out with brushing the hair and making sure that there's no knots in it. You just want to take the brush and rake it through the hair. So once you feel like your hair is brushed sufficient enough, I just like to take my fingers and run them through it just to make sure there's no more knots, because knotty hair is super hard to work with. So once you feel like that's good, you're going to take the pick comb and rake it from front to back of your hair. You want to make sure that there's no part. So once the hair is all parted backwards, you're going to take the comb at the back of your head and run it down. As you do that, you're going to take your pointer finger and start to separate onto each side. Like so. So once you separate it into both sides, once again I just want to brush it out. You want to make sure you brush out both sides. Just make sure they're brushed. So then what you're going to do is hold the left side with the left hand and the right side with the right hand. So then you're going to take out on the left side a piece of hair that frames your face, because if you get the pieces of hair that frame your face in, like all those shorter pieces, it holds the braid together better. So then once you grab from this side of your hair, your right hand is going to catch it on the other side. If you can see how my fingers are positioned, my middle finger and my ring finger are holding the hair in between each other, and it's the same on the right side, but with the pointer finger and the thumb. So then you're going to grab the left side of the hair with your left hand again and kind of grab the other side with your left hand as well, and grab a piece of hair that frames your face. If you happen to get any bumps as you're grabbing hair, you can always just smooth it out by grabbing the strand, so like this, and just kind of brushing it out with your fingers. So now you have the beginning of the braid. So then you're just going to do the same to the other side again. So you're going to grab a piece of hair that is within the same thickness as the other pieces of hair we've grabbed, because it's important to keep the hair even. So then you're just going to cross it over to your other fingers, grab it with your left hand again, and grab another strand of hair that's about the same size. So cross it over. Another thing I like to do while I do this is brush the ends of the hair, because while you're crossing over hair, your hair can start to knot again, and we don't want to work with hair that is in knots. So then you're going to grab the other side, hair about the same thickness, catch it with your right hand. And then what I like to do as I go along as well is tighten it. So in order to tighten, you're just going to grab both sides and pull. And then it should tighten up. So then you're going to cross a piece of hair over again. And you'll be able to see that the braid is starting to form. So then cross it over again. Grab another part of hair that's the same thickness. As you get to the bottom of your neck, you can start to grab thicker pieces and cross it over. So basically what you're doing is you're just taking pieces of hair and crossing them over the other pieces of hair on the other side. So as you can see, the braid is starting to form. Crossing it over, doing the same thing on the other side of hair, and tightening it as I go along. And you just keep doing that as you go. So once the braid starts to form and you're done, you can secure it with an elastic. And that's how you do a fishtail braid. You can sort of pull it apart at the end to make it look thicker. And that's how a fishtail braid is done.